Alright, y'all. So today I got a request on my Patreon to do a sort of kind of Red Volkaert type lesson. And these are just some ideas I hear him doing his playing, playing major 6 chords, behind the nut bends, some sort of jazz influence things as well. So I just threw together this little etude of kind of this little slower pace so it's easier to see exactly what it sounds like to me, what he's doing. But yeah, if you want the tabs, check out my Patreon at Mike Tele Tuck, and there'll be a backing track for you and a bunch of other country guitar resources. So that's the best way to support what I do if you're enjoying it at all. And all my stuff will just be hanging out there until my website's done. I really appreciate it, and let's dive into this little solo here. All right, so make sure you got your tabs up. So these 6th chords are really just the relative minor triad of B major. So B major, relative minor is you walk down a minor 3rd. So that is just G sharp minor. Right? Yeah, right? And you know how it's minor 3rd because you go. Right? So this first here are the first notes of Iron Man. That's how I always used to remember what a minor 3rd was. Anyways, so we're starting with a major 6th, which is really just the relative minor in whatever key we're in. We're in the key of B. So we're going to be playing 11th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret. And what we're going to do is we're going to create kind of a pedal steel side effect and slide it in a half step. That's just chromatic down. And then play your G sharp minor triad down the next position. That's kind of something Red would for sure do. Maybe not exactly a lick he's played on a record, but for him to use those same concepts. Alright, next we're going to be playing over the E chord. Sorry, my guitar's a little out of tune, but my tuner's all the way over there, so we're just going to roll with it. And we're just doing just sliding in from the flat 3 of the major 3 of the E major. So 5, 6, 4, 6, 1. And that's a behind the nut bend. I'm pushing down on the 3rd string. I think a half step. Yeah, half step. So I push it in behind the nut, and then I pluck the 3rd string and the 1st string at the same time. Then you kind of go up the E major pentatonic, and then you slide, and now we're over at the F sharp. And this is something I hear a lot of country guitar players do, but I know Red does it as well. We're working out of that. It's the D shape, like cowboy D, but up here in the F sharp one, and this is the 5th of the F sharp, so we go root 5, slide down, slide back,